Hey, what's up, everybody? So I just watched. I was just catching up on Asmongold stuff from last night, and I watched a video called "The Absolute State of Blizzard," something like that, right? They're talking shit about Overwatch 2, yada yada, talking shit about Blizzard in general, and yeah, you know what? I figured now is as good a time as any to talk about Diablo 4. Um, Before I do that, please like and subscribe. It would really help me out. I'm probably not going to keep playing Diablo 4. If you don't like the sound of that, I'm sorry, but I want to tell you why. Um, well, it's this last patch wasn't that bad. In all honesty, they finally fixed a huge problem that I've been having with minions dying way too fast to certain affixes. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more they can fix, and I could spend time playing around and figuring out what's still wrong with the game and what they need to fix. But why? Why would I do that? I'm not getting paid for this. I've never been sponsored by Blizzard. I will more than likely never be sponsored by Blizzard. Um and yeah, I I left an interesting comment on a hog video recently about this. And basically, what I said is I'm done with D4. There's other fish to fry. If I keep playing a bad game, I'm the fish. Right? Just like, why am I going to sit there and keep playing a game that I'm not enjoying? Keep getting mad, keep getting upset, keep getting heated, keep steaming. Why am I going to be the fried fish? I hate fish. They disgust me. I don't want to play Diablo anymore. But let me go into a little bit more why. Because this recent patch, it wasn't bad, right? But how else can you put it? It was too little, too late. The game has been out for over 2 months, going on 3 months. It had two betas, and it's filled with problems that should not have even made it past beta. Like, obviously, massive coding issues, massive coding oversights, massive oversights with a lot of the like stuff like minions dying. They nerfed minions because they said they were too strong. And then like they somehow completely overlook these bugs that are just instantly nuking minions. So minions were too strong, so then you made them worthless pieces of shit. And then you had to walk back and figure out why they're worthless pieces of shit. It's just like it's very sloppy. Like, how long are we really going to put up with this? How long are we going to give them the benefit of the doubt? When they really have not shown us any reason to keep, giving it to them. Um, and like what can I say about the team and the live streams that it's just an absolute joke because they're so out of touch. You've got Turd Ferguson walking around. Wait, uniques don't drop from Helltides? I already thought they did drop from Helltides. Hold on, Renown. Can you tell me how Renown works again? Could you explain it to me one more time? Because my brain's not getting this. How Renown's gonna work in the season? Could you explain that to me one more time, please? Malignant Tunnel, my doctor. That's another name for my asshole. Great. Thank you for your input, Turd Ferguson. It's no wonder that the minion build absolutely sucked a giant donkey dick when you were the guy that was basically in charge of it. Obviously, you didn't make the build, but you were playing it. I imagine, I'm playing a minion build, Well, no, cool. Hey, it looks like we'll get some valuable feedback from Rod. He's got that covered. No, the guy's clueless no offense, man, but yeah, like you've shown time and time again on the live stream that you don't know shit about the game. And that's just it sucks. As somebody that's like trying to play and enjoy your game and you're witnessing all these massive oversights, it's like, well, somebody there is missing something, and it's obvious where these things are going, where these things are being missed. They're not doing QA testing, and if they are, they're relying on the testing of people that have no clue what they're doing. Joe Shelley, more like Joe Skelly. They're literally working that fucking guy to the bone. Have you seen him? He's like a fucking stick. He's like Slender Man. Like, my God, dude. And this isn't an insult or a dig against the guy, because I feel like he is probably putting in a massive amount of work. He's probably losing sleep. He's probably stressed out. And like, look at the shit he has to deal with. You know? Like, obviously that guy can't build the entire game himself. And look at the team he's left. It is a skeleton of a fucking team. This has been the case before the game even came out. If you look at their jobs listings, people are like in like a kind of like an uproar or kind of surprised that they look at the job listings like, oh my God, there's like major listings here that they're looking for. I hate to break it to you, it's been that way since like the game was in beta. They've been missing massive lead roles in design, if features for their game for quite some time. They released an unfinished game without having people in the proper positions within the company. And I mean, if their job listings don't prove that, I don't know what does. I don't know why you would need two lead, seasoned developers or whatever, seasoned designers. But it's not just seasoned stuff, because there was major roles before the game launched that they were hiring for too. So I mean, they don't even have a full development team at this point. Like, I feel bad for Joe Shelley. Like, I'm sure he's doing his best. But ultimately, like, he's stuck with a ragtag bunch of shitters, it seems like. Will they ever get their act together or hire people that know what they're doing? Who knows? I honestly, like I said, the last patch wasn't bad, and I don't want to not give them credit and say they aren't trying and they're not getting their shit together. But for me, it's just like, why am I just gonna keep sitting around and doing this? I'm not enjoying my time in the game. It takes way too long to level up. I don't want to handhold 4 other people or 3 other people, metagame my brain into mush by grinding the same dungeon and resetting whatever bullshit you have to do to level up. It's bad. They're catering to the wrong people. They're catering to the people that just want a metagame and don't want to put thought or into their own build and stuff like that. I mean, evidence of that is in the fact that the resets cost so much or such a pain to do, re-rolling your build or whatever. I don't know. Like, all that stuff, re-rolling stats, re-rolling your build, it costs way too much in either gold or time investment, in my opinion, for what little it's worth. Like, why am I just gonna sit there and grind another 3 million gold so I can try to roll vulnerable on my ring one more time? Like, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if I beat Lilith. The incentive is not there. There's no motivation to do it. I'm ultimately, like, I don't see myself feeling any satisfaction other than, thank God I don't have to play this game anymore after I do that stuff. So why am I going to go that far? I can just tell myself, oh yeah, I can do that. I beat Lilith, sure. Somebody want me to prove it? I don't give a shit. I'm not going to waste my time. Who cares? Like, who really cares? Who beat Lilith? Who really cares? Who beat a level 100 Nightmare Dungeon on a fucking broken game that's full of balance issues? Uh, it's a joke. So, look, I don't want to sit here and rag on people's favorite game for too long if it is your favorite game. Or maybe you're actually here to listen to me rag on the game. Um, in which case, great, you're in the right place. But ultimately, I feel like it's a waste of my time. Continuing this video any longer, like I could probably think of 100 reasons why D4 is a bad game and not worth my time, and not worth your time. But ultimately, you have to make that choice for yourself. Um, I wouldn't suggest anybody buying it on the chance that um, that you might enjoy it though. Check out some streams. Maybe if you know somebody that has the game, try it out and see if you like it first. I definitely wouldn't suggest somebody just buy it on a whim. Because the game, yeah, the game's not that good. I mean, fucking Mike Ibarra's on Twitter giving away game codes. That's how bad the game is. They have to give it away to up the player base. Like, what a fucking joke. Are you kidding me? I know people are going to say, oh, it's not why he's giving it away. He's just trying to be a nice guy. Sure. I agree. He's just trying to be a nice guy and get some, get the game out there into people's hands. But ultimately, no. Like, I think it's kind of silly um, that they released an unfinished game, and Blizzard just looks bad from all angles. The Overwatch thing, they're making questionable decisions with WoW, the questionable decisions all around the board, and there's other games, there's other companies. Starting September 7th, I will be playing and more than likely streaming if I can Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, which is an iOS mobile gacha. I know, fuck gachas, but hey, we're stuck with those pieces of shit too. If you're able to control yourself and play them for free, they're not that bad. You get free entertainment, and you get to shove it in their face when you delete it that you never gave them a single cent. Imagine that. It's great. More people should get involved in that and take the free entertainment and say, fuck you, I'm not stupid enough to give you my money. Peace out, everybody. Peace out, D4. Maybe you can salvage the game, but ultimately, like, I'm done wasting my time. I'm not gonna sit in the frying pan and fry like a fish. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna move on to bigger and better games. So, thanks for the entertainment that you did provide me, and good luck.